Hello to all my girls, gays, and theys. Thank you for listening to the podcast Currently Manifesting More Money on Depop. I'm Lauren at Up and Out Thrift. This is where I'll be sharing my reselling journey, sharing reseller secrets, and how to turn your clothes into cash. Enjoy the pod. Hey, how's it going, guys? Before we get started, I just want to say the audio quality on this video podcast is not going to be a number one because my mic has a 3mm jack in it and I need a lightning to 3mm USB whatever port. Anyways, it's coming in the mail. It'll be here next week, I believe. So we're just gonna have to deal with iPhone audio quality. Sorry, it's too hard to edit in GarageBand and I don't really feel like it. I just want to do this in one take and go from there. So quality will be there pretty soon. So last week, if you saw my other video, I had honestly an over 1,000 piece thrift haul. I have 10 bags, not 9 bags, 10 bags. I think I said 9 before. 10 bags of clothing to go through, and I'm gonna have some videos planned for that. I plan on taking like 2 or 3 bags at a time and just kind of basically going through the bags with you guys and seeing what I got, because honestly, I can't remember everything I got. Like, it was just such a blur. Like, I was just trying to get all the pieces into the car as quickly as I could because I was quite honestly in the middle of nowhere. Like, I had known nothing about Taylor, Texas. I was like, I want to get in, get out. And honestly, it took us probably, my boyfriend and I, probably 45 minutes to load up the car with all these clothes and kind of somewhat sift through them to try and get the best pieces. I was mainly looking for men's, women's. The guy I was getting the clothes from did tell me that there was a lot of kids clothing, and I was like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, there was a good amount of kids clothing. I would say about a fourth of it was children's clothing. So there's definitely no way I picked up only men's and only women's clothing. So there will be a few kids pieces. I don't know what to do with them. Should I donate them? Should I try and sell them? Because they're gonna be like vintage kids pieces, and I just don't want to work with kids clothes. I don't know anything about kids clothes. I know that they do sell, but I just want them gone because I'm focused on adult wear. I mean, men's, women's, not kids. Sorry. I don't know what to do with them. So if you know what to do with them, let me know. Hit me up on Instagram at Up and Out Thrift. I also have a main account at Lauren Lizelle that I'm way more active on, and I do polls and ask questions about what to do on my next podcast. And if you're watching the video version of this podcast, I got something real special for you. From all those clothes I picked out, I grabbed one shirt that I thought I would be keeping for myself because it's just so cute and I just wanted it so bad. So here it is. It's a little crop top. This is basically the vibe from that massive thrift haul. Cute shirts like this, tons of graphic printed shirts. This is just a cute white crop top with 3 little fishies on the front. Really nice graphic print, size large from the brand Malu, 100% cotton. Just a cute little crop tank. It doesn't look right on me. I don't know. It just doesn't. It fits me kind of weird. So I think I'm going to sell this. Don't know how much for. Probably like $15-$20. I feel like this would do really well on Depop. This is what the Depop girlies want, you know? But true vintage. Anyways, all the pieces are like that. Just to give you a little vibe of what to expect. I have videos planned to kind of go through the bags with you guys, see what I got, because there's like I don't even know what I got, honestly. Like, it was just such a blur. It took my boyfriend and I maybe 45 minutes to load the car up with just clothes, and I had one IKEA bag on me, and we had this shitty little cardboard box, and we were just shoveling clothes into the car left and right. I am kicking myself for not getting video footage of that, because that was like the craziest thrift haul I've ever had. I don't know if I'm ever gonna have a thrift haul quite like that ever again. Maybe once in a reseller's lifetime career, but it was quite the thrift haul. No, we were literally shoveling shit into the car left and right. It was nuts. So yeah, I have plans for those videos coming up very soon in the next couple of weeks. Everything that I will be going through, I will say I'm gonna wash every single piece, because I think a lot of it has been in storage for a long time. And of course, like, I'm not gonna wash the wool items or silk, anything that needs dry cleaning, because I'm not a dry cleaner. And I'm not gonna go take it to the dry cleaners because there's not enough money in that for me. But the pieces I can clean, I will clean, stain, treat, all the 9 yards. You know it. That's how we roll. Because honestly, like, I've gotten some things from Depop and they're just like musty fucking pieces. And like, we don't want that. We don't want a bad review. And like, it's one thing to get a bad review. It's another thing to get a bad review and someone's like, oh, this shit's musty. Like, this person wore this and went to go work out and sent me their dirty, musty clothes. 3 stars. Okay, so we're gonna be going over what sold in December and a little bit of what sold in January. Today is January 24th, and I'm kind of jumping the gun here a little bit and doing sales before the month is even over, but I just wanted to really do a what sold with me video for some reason. I don't know, I'm feeling like it. I gotta put out content, whatever it is, so this is what we're gonna be doing. First, I sold this vintage Tommy Hilfiger corduroy button-up shirt, plaid with pheasant print design. I found this piece at either a Goodwill or a thrift town, something like that. I think it was a mom and pop kind of thrift place, and I think I paid around $10 for this item, and I did end up selling it on an offer. So I had it up for $64.90, took an offer of $58.41. That's a good deal for me. Plus shipping. Shipping was $5.99, and yeah, I think I profited off the shipping just a little bit. I really love this piece because it was nice corduroy shirt. It was in great condition. There was like a blue stain on the back collar on the inside. You can't see it. It was really faded out. I did mention it in the listing, and you could see it in the photos very well. And I just really fell in love with this piece because I love graphic prints, just really like statement pieces. This piece really reminded me of Austin. The Austin vibes, just super weird, unique, and out there. Next to sell was this Austin, Texas women's hat with a cute little bat on it. Austin, Texas is known for their bats. We have this huge bridge in downtown Austin where all the goddamn bats live. I went there when I was a Girl Scout. I saw the bats. It was a good time. Next was a bundle of 2 items with a brand new with tags, women's basic short sleeve square neck one piece with like little buttons on the bottom. It was a bodysuit, yeah. I have a couple bodysuits that I personally wear. I have one from Abercrombie. I love it. Love the top part, hate the bottom. Not really into bodysuits, but maybe I would like this one more because there's no elastic on this waist. This was from the brand, you know, I honestly don't even think it's a brand. It's just Mangdeque. I don't really know. It was some Amazon brand. I did purchase this from some lady I bought a ton of clothes for bulk pricing. So maybe I paid around $1 or $2 for this. And it sold for $7.64 plus a Port A t-shirt, a men's 2XL, which was $8.42. So altogether, the bundle was $16.06, and they received free shipping. So total $13.67 is what I got. And then, you know, minus fees and minus what I paid for it. Next was this Hugo Boss 90s embroidered sweatshirt. Nice white sweatshirt, huge embroidered, just boss on the front. I know there is some controversy with the brand Hugo Boss, but people still buy it. It's a big brand, whatever. I just thought it was super cute. I'm really into big patch, big logo embroidered pieces. That's what really drew me to this item, and I got this at the flea market. I think I paid around maybe $8 to $10 for this piece. It sold for $20, and I had it listed for $34.99. And I was just trying to kind of get sales, kind of get more traction in my shop. So I was like, you know what, 20's not a bad deal. Plus, I charged $8 shipping, so I did make my money back on that. Next was this 90s Mystic Origins Pineapple Connection red and black flamed knitted sweater. This was super cute. Really into the Y2K vibes right now, as is everyone else. And this was super like, almost like Freaky Friday, Lindsay Lohan vibes. Freaky Friday is like one of my favorite movies, and that to me is like early 2000s Y2K kind of vibes, and I could totally envision Lindsay Lohan wearing this kind of sweater in this movie. It was super soft too, and this was also a flea market find. It sold for $23.80 plus $5.99 shipping. So I had it listed for $28, and I accepted an offer of $23.80, or I had it on sale or something. Probably on sale, plus shipping, $5.99. Next was another bundle. It was a Forever 21 color block medium sweatshirt, like crop sweatshirt, and also an Abercrombie & Fitch navy blue, kind of like baby doll tank top, paisley print, paisley baby doll top. These are buzzwords. People are looking for these items. The Abercrombie top, I paid up for it because I originally bought it for myself. So I paid around $8 or $10 for it. It sold for $8.42. Not mad. Just, you know, like I wasn't gonna get a lot of money anyways, and I originally bought it for myself at Goodwill, so not upset about that. The Forever 21 sweatshirt, that was from the bins, so I paid absolutely nothing for it. Maybe 50 cents, maybe $1, nothing. So altogether in this bundle, $16.91, free shipping. I don't do free shipping on bundles. Now I do the highest shipping price on bundles in my Depop closet, shop, whatever, because I was losing a lot of money. So they got free shipping on that one. Next was a Christopher & Banks hand embroidered sweater v-neck, and it had cute little stars on it. There was a moon on the back, 2 stars on the front, and a really nice green, like army military green color, which I think will always be in. It was just super cute, and this sold really quickly, like literally either same day, next day. It was just super cute. Nice knitted sweater. $19.90. That's what it sold for, plus $6 shipping. Next, I sold a USA Rugby embroidered hat, $9.99. I pretty much get all my hats from the flea market, and I pay between $2 to $5 per hat. Next was a Matrix Mark Johnson sweater, a men's large. This was really cute. I got this for $1 at the flea market. It was awesome. It was a really nice piece. This reminded me of like Kurt Cobain, like early 2000s Y2K vibes. Sold for $40. So that was a big flip. Sold for $40 plus $12 shipping because it was a really like thick, heavy sweater. So $44.85 minus $1 and the fees that Depop and PayPal take out. Next to sell was a bundle. This is like a skater girl gingham dress and like a really nice brown and white color with a small little bow on front. It was a size small from Urban Outfitters. And the next item in the bundle was this polar bear black sweater. I got the sweater from the bins, And I got the dress from a lot of clothes I bought off a friend. She really needed money and I really needed clothes. So I got that from her, got the sweater from the bins, $50 for both of them, free shipping. And I think shipping cost me maybe $10 just because it was heavy because of the sweater plus the dress. Next was this really cute Abercrombie & Fitch Y2K white baby doll cami. This was also from the same girl I bought the little skater gingham dress from. She had amazing clothes and inventory, tons of like Y2K kind of stuff. And it was just a cute top. It had like a really cute like lace front bow, like lace trim. $26. Probably bought it for $3. Maybe even less, honestly. Plus shipping. Next, oh my gosh, this sweatshirt was thrashed. Like literally, it was tearing at the seams. And my boyfriend was like, you cannot sell this. Like, there's just no way. Like, you're gonna have to throw this away. And I could not part with this because I knew a Depop girly would love it. And I put it up and it sold like within less than a week. It's a vintage gray, largest twine ball in the world, quote unquote, built by one man. I just thought that was so fucking funny. And the collar was ruined. I mean, it was like, it is literally on its goddamn last leg. And I took detailed photos of it. I talked about it in the description. I'm like, hey, this shit is like almost a rag, like, you know, but it's cute and like it's fun and it's funny. And so I sold it for $14.99 plus ship, plus $6 ship. And that was a win to me because I got this piece for free from the flea market. I got it off this one guy and I bought a ton of pieces off of him. And he was just like, you know, hey, I'm gonna throw this in because it's disgusting and it's gross. And I was like, okay. And I took it home and I washed it, photographed it, and sold it. And guess what I made? I made like 15, 16 bucks. So that just goes to show you that even though your piece might not be in pristine condition, as long as you're honest with people, photograph it well, talk about it, tell them, hey, look at the color. Look at the hole, you know, look at the holes here, you know. There's always going to be a buyer. Always. You know, no matter what anyone says, there will always be someone looking for that kind of style. And, you know, it's a unique piece. Largest twine ball in the world, built by one man. Like, okay, like that's weird, but, you know, that's what Depop's all about, is finding these weird, unique, cool pieces. Next was, can you guess where it's from? It's from that girl who I bought the Abercrombie baby doll top from and the gingham dress from. This was also from her. It's an Urban Outfitters asymmetrical open back tie dress. This dress was beautiful, even more beautiful than the photos. I really had a hard time photographing this piece because I decided to photograph my items outside and the wind was blowing and it's like an open back tie dress, so the straps were like flying all over the place. It was so annoying. Don't photograph outside. I originally started photographing outside because I was like, oh, I want natural light, this and that, you know, but I'm doing white backgrounds right now, so it doesn't really matter anymore. I do all my photography inside, and rain or shine, it doesn't matter. They're all gonna look the same. So might as well photograph inside where you're not exposed to the elements. Sold for $25. Once again, probably bought for $2 or $3. $25 plus shipping, $6 shipping, and it was like a really light dress, so I'm sure shipping was under $4. Next was the Mountain Goat Head blue tie-dye shirt, and there was a small stain on it. I did talk about it in the description and talk about it within the listing. Listed it for $9, sold full price plus $6 shipping. Once again, really cool, like graphic print, just like this crazy goat on the front. I love the brand, The Mountain. I also sold pretty recently, like in November, a fully cat printed fleece jacket. Like there were just cat heads all over it. Zero negative space. It was just straight cat heads. It was so cute. That sold like next day, same day, next day. This mountain shirt I had probably up for less than a week. Did not sell quite as fast as the cat fleece jacket, but love the brand The Mountain. And you can find some really cool pieces from them. This piece wasn't that rare or that cool. I don't know. You could find even cooler ones than this one. That's why I only put it up for $9 and it sold relatively quickly. Next was this Y2K Charlotte Russe, whatever, lace tie front, bell sleeve, dainty little Y2K moment. This was once again from the girl. She's just got really good style. I mean, what can I say? And I bought all this stuff off of her for a really good price. And I'm really happy because her stuff sold so damn quick. The Depop girlies loved her stuff. Sold it for $20 plus $6 ship. And this was a really popular item. I think it had maybe over 50 likes within a few days and it sold really quickly. Next thing to sell was a BDG Urban Outfitters open back tank top and a really cool like graphic print on it. And I did have it listed for $14.99, brought it down to $13.49. So I did a little sale on it because a lot of people were looking at it and I just wanted it gone, honestly. Size large, and this top was a size large, but it was like a really like tight fitting shirt. So I said that in the description and I added measurements to my listings. That's one of the things I am very adamant about now. At the beginning, I was not putting measurements. And that was the number one question people would DM me about. They'd be like, "Hi, you know, what's the chest? What's the sleeve? Blah, blah, blah." And it's so annoying when, I mean, it's not annoying when you get questions like that because obviously like people need to know their size, but it is annoying when you photograph and list it and you think you're done with the item. And then someone asks you and you're like, "Oh, like, you know, I really have to guess here because I don't want to pull it out of my inventory because I'm lazy and like I don't want to do this anymore, you know, so go ahead, do yourself a favor, add the measurements to the listing because that's the most important thing. Think about yourself when you are on eBay, Depop, Poshmark, you see something cute, you know, you're a size medium large, you're in between sizes like me, whatever, you need to know what size the garment is. So if I'm looking for a piece and the chest size, the pit to pit size on it is 14 inches, it's not gonna fit me. I'm looking for like 15, 16, maybe 17 plus inches on the piece just to kind of, you know, see in my mind like, okay, like this will fit me. Add your measurements to the pieces. Think about yourself. Think about your customer. I mean, who are you selling to? Like why are you doing this? Like to get that bag, okay? And people need measurements to know their sizes. Next was this really cute, beautiful, unique purse from the brand Breakfast Friends. Found this at a Plato's Closet. It's a little shoulder bag, and the girl who owns this company, I think she lives in Mexico or maybe her business is in Mexico. She hand paints these beautiful leather bags with just really realistic looking designs. This had a Topo Chico bottle on the side, a glass Topo Chico bottle. It was so cute. I almost kept it for myself, but I don't really like bags like this that are over the shoulder, unfortunately. I have like a really cute, like long strap purse from Altered State that I really love, but I also really love this purse, and I got it for $20. Listed it for $84.99. The retail of this bag is around $120. And I decided to do a big sale on it because I wanted it gone and it was sitting for about 3 or 4 months. So $60, I accepted an offer and it was $5 shipping. I should have charged maybe $8 shipping because the shipping label was exactly $5 for me to ship. But I really love this piece and I profited off of it. As long as I'm making $20 plus off something, I'm happy to accept offers depending on the piece. I mean, it's always depending on the piece, but that was definitely an over $20 profit for me. So I was happy to accept the offer and get the item moving and my money back so I can go buy more things. Next was a Coors Banquet patch navy corduroy snapback hat. This was a really cute hat. I actually look okay in hats myself, so I almost kept this for myself, but I don't really wear hats, and hats sell really easily on any platform you're on. Hats are really highly sought after, and they're cheap to buy too, and it was listed for $15 plus $5 ship, and it was getting a lot of views, and maybe I should have kept it at $15, but I went ahead and put it on sale for $12.75, and as soon as I put it on sale, it sold. So maybe $15 was too much. The retail price of this piece was $32, so that's why I put it at $15, and I was like, okay, like, you know, maybe that's too high. And I guess it was, because it sold instantly as soon as I put it on sale. Next was this Linnea Donatella baby doll top, size large, cup size C. So it could easily fit like a 36 to 40 C, I would say, because it had like an elastic waistband. Got this for free from a friend who was giving away all her clothes to me. Like, she didn't even want me to pay her. I tried to pay her. She didn't want me to pay her, but I guess I really should have, because I got a lot of stuff from her. Super happy about that. Sold for $12.99. Priced it at a really good price. Sold right away. Didn't have to wait a long time. $12.99 plus $6 shipping. Next was this vintage embellished fringe turquoise like beaded jacket. This really gave me Austin vibes, and I actually got this from a vintage thrift store. I listed it for $40, sold it for $34 on an offer with $12 shipping. So I did make my money back, and then roughly $20 on top. And the last thing I sold so far in the month of January was this Eddie something limited edition big wave tank top, and this tank top did go to someone in Honolulu, Hawaii. So thank you so much for that. Sold for $10. I had this piece for so long, like literally probably since the beginning, like literally when I started going to the bins. I probably got this piece, and I just had it for such a long time, and I saw that it sold on eBay for $60, I think. So that told me, you know, like maybe I should price this a little bit higher. So I did, and I had it priced really high for a long time. And then somebody sent me a really shit DM. They were like, hey, fuck you, like this shit, you know, I bought this for like $10 somewhere. You are price gouging, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, let me lower the price. So I guess $14.90 was too high. So I accepted the $10 offer, because once again, look at that photo. That was from the beginning when I had cabinets and stuff in my reselling room. Now I don't, thank God. $10 plus $6 ship. It did go to Hawaii, so actually shipping was not that bad. It was only like $4 or something. So straight profit. It was from the bins. So that's that on everything that sold in December and a little bit of January this month on Depop. Originally, I was on multiple platforms, and my inventory system got messed up because I straight up did not have one. So I took everything down from all platforms except for Depop, and now it's under control. Now I'm on multiple platforms. If you want to check out my store, I'm at Up and Out Thrift on Depop and eBay. And if you're watching on YouTube, my podcast, Currently Manifesting More Money, selling on Depop, is available on Spotify and Apple Podcast. Go ahead and check that out. All the links will be down below. So great sitting here chatting with you guys, talking about what sold. I love doing these what sold videos. They're very easy and fun for me to do. Let me know what other kind of videos you want to see about reselling. I have plans to do unpacking videos of all the bags I got from my 1,000 plus thrift haul last week. I plan on doing that with you guys. Let me know what else you want to see. Open to all ideas, always. Catch me on Instagram at Up and Out Thrift. I also have a main account at Lauren Lizelle that I'm way more active on. I do polls, questionnaires, stuff like that about the podcast. See you in the next one. Bye.